In the most strange yet remarkable affiliate marketing experiment ever discovered online, a team of Russian programmers are claiming they've developed a software tool so simple to use that even a monkey can make cold hard cash with it. A number of leaked videos and photos apparently show live proof of primates using computers to create ClickBank accounts. According to the developers of the product One Click Riches, it took under 24 hours to train each primate to use their push-button software. The programmers claim that within another 24 hours, each primate generated between 18 and 42 affiliate sales. Oh my word. You know, I've been quietly watching things on the internet marketing arena over the last few months, and quite frankly, I've been really disturbed by what I've seen. The endless parade of 40-something Craigslist actors promising one-click riches, scantily dressed strippers with huge boobs turning into elite ClickBank affiliates overnight, secret blueprints for cell phone software leaked from government offices onto underground hacker forums. Let me get something off my chest. If you're looking for one-click, get-rich-quick software, backdoor loopholes, glitches, or bogus secret codes, please leave now. I'm glad to see that you're still here. I need to ask you a really important question. Listen carefully. What if you could get a license to use cutting-edge software that predicts the future? It might sound like a crazy sci-fi movie, but believe me, this isn't what you might think. In less than a minute from now, I'm going to show you how this automated software beats out brutal competition from hundreds of thousands of affiliates by accurately predicting where exactly the traffic will move next, and how you can tap into those traffic movements for rapid commission, leaving the competition in your trail. Imagine having a device which could predict the lottery numbers. How incredibly powerful would that be? Now, I'm not saying this simple-to-use tool has anything to do with the lottery, or that this is some get-rich-quick scheme. We already know they don't exist. But imagine being able to place yourself in the right place ahead of time. By the way, let me make this absolutely clear. This has nothing to do with cell phone marketing, Twitter, Facebook, JVs, PLR, article spinning, list building, breaking PPV, ad swaps, video marketing, being a salesman, attending conferences, learning new methods every week, forum posting, launches, breaking laws or terms of service. I'm Richard Selby. And right now, I'm the only person using this plug-and-play software. Over the last 2 years, I've made over $2 million through companies like ClickBank. I hate to sound like I'm showing off, because that's not my style. In fact, I hate revealing any of my private data. But you need to understand that I'm qualified to talk to you about making money online, especially with ClickBank. So what I'll do now, before telling you more about my game-changing app, is show you proof of my personal accounts. In just 1 year, this ClickBank account has sucked in more money for me than most people can dream of making in their entire lives. And that's just one account. Here's another. And another. And another. You can see that all of these payments are incredibly recent. Here are more recent payments for yet another account. Look at the paychecks on this account. They're insane. In fact, what I'll do now is actually take the proof up to a level and log into that account. Okay, let me click Reporting. And here you can see the proof of paychecks from this account. It's actually gone up slightly since I took that screenshot I showed you. As you can see, it's well over $1 million in the last 2 years. Just this one account. It's important that you realize this is affiliate income that you're looking at. By the way, I don't just make money on ClickBank. Here's a Plimus account siphoning in more recent cash. and another account, which is even more recent. Here's more solid proof of income on PayPal, and here are a few of my current personal and business accounts. Recently, I was invited to attend the ClickBank Exchange in New York. I'm a full-time affiliate and part of the elite Apex ClickBank affiliate program. That's not something you can buy or get as a prize in some cereal box. You only get awarded Apex standing if you're one of the top ClickBank affiliates. Before my stressed-out lawyer gets on the phone and throws a hissy fit at me, I'm legally obliged to tell you two things. One, first of all, these are my own results, and any profit claims I make relate solely to my own experience. Two, this is a brand new product and system, and as such, there is no history of members' earnings from its use. And since it's never been published before, right now there are no typical results. Okay, now that my lawyer can sleep easier again, I want to quickly tell you just a little bit more about me. It's important that you understand my background and how I ended up talking to you today. I started my affiliate marketing and traffic generation business almost 3 years ago. I'm a happily married man with a wonderful family that I spend as much time with as possible. The company I founded is called Responsible E-Publishing, and I run it from an office in Didsbury, England. I have a large number of staff working for me that are located all around the world. I've helped thousands of people, many of whom are total beginners, understand how to make money online. And this secret software that I'm about to share with you is a big reason why my business is so successful. Go back 3 years, and I was just like you. Heck, I was you. Sick of a boss who considers you a punch bag. Sick of looking at a bank account that's got tumbleweeds running through it. The odds were always stacked against me, and it sucked. Look, I'm not a greedy person, but I decided I wanted more from my life. A bigger house, more holidays around the world, a chance to go tell my boss where to stick his job. Eventually, I decided I needed to look for ways to make money. I needed insider information, but not just any insider information. Information I could use to actually pay off my debts and escape from punching a clock like every cubicle rat. It was purely by accident that I stumbled across the idea of making money through the internet. Sadly, it wasn't long before, like you, I got sucked into a new product pitch almost every week. Each time I was convinced this would be the one, only to come crashing down to the reality that I'd been burned again. I'm not a violent person, but even I'd have given anything to punch the lights out of the nameless, gutless gurus and snake oil salesmen who'd slap together a fancy sales page and fake storyline, hooking me into clicking the Add to Cart button, only to present me with an utterly useless PLR product, or even worse, a simple article spinner as their secret. They made me feel so small. I soon realized that most of these hucksters, disguising themselves as traffic gurus, are really no more than email marketers, driving most of their traffic through email lists and JV partners. But I couldn't give up the chase for a product that would actually work. I couldn't bear admitting to all my friends and family that I'd been stupid enough to be scammed on the internet so many times. Eventually, I had enough. I'd reached my breaking point. It dawned on me that no matter what I tried, it just wouldn't work. I realized I wasn't alone. One day, I stared at my computer and took a glance at all the threads on a popular affiliate marketing forum. Everyone on there was discussing the same old techniques, strategies I'd been toiling with till the cows come home. And like me, they were all failing. Desperate, frustrated, and losing hope. Pay attention here. This is crucial. When you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to stop and reflect. The real money isn't going to be found where everybody else is. It never was. It never will be. If you've been burned before, What I need you to do right now is ditch all of that bad energy. Because until today, you've only experienced methods everyone else is already doing, instead of being the first to the banquet. Think about it. Right now, on ClickBank alone, there are hundreds of thousands of affiliates. And ClickBank's only one affiliate platform. Think about the affiliate network of huge companies like Commission Junction, Plymouth, Amazon, to name but a few. The competition is brutal. And everyone's chasing traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. The good news is that online traffic banks are gargantuan, and they're still getting bigger and bigger. Here's a fact to back that up. In the first quarter of 2011 alone, US households spent more than $46 billion at online retailers. $46 billion. That's 10 times bigger than the amount spent in the entire year of 1999. So the challenge is to beat out the intense affiliate competition and get to the traffic that really matters. Get to it first. Sounds easy, right? It's not. Unless you know exactly where to look for the traffic and exactly where it's moving next. That's the critical point here. Where's the traffic coming from and going to in the immediate future? When I realized this, I ended up coming across a game-changing tactic. I discovered secret, raw, virtually untapped niches which were being neglected by practically all affiliates. Niches considered weak and unprofitable. But where others saw poverty, I saw opportunity. A chance to be the first to strike gold in that niche before anyone else realized what had been overlooked. It suddenly dawned on me. What if I had automated software that could predict the future, so that I knew exactly where the traffic would flow and exactly where the money would move? I realized that this could be something huge. But the problem was, where the hell would I find a programmer who could code software like this? This is probably where you'd expect me to tell you that I instantly stumbled across some kind of rogue Chinese hacker who sold me alien technology. I could tell you that. It's a lot more exciting than me busting my balls over the next 6 weeks, sat bleary-eyed at my computer, coffee stains on my t-shirt, delving into the depths of my savings account to stump up yet more hard-earned cash for this final fling. I took my time mapping out the possibilities, and it was pretty daunting. Using existing technology is easy. Inventing a new automated method based on predicting future trends is no joke. Nothing like that had ever even been attempted, not even close. I must have given up on the whole thing 18 times. Especially after countless emails from programmers laughing at me and telling me I'm crazy, until finally, I found my guy. I didn't know this at the time, but one of his previous employers gave him the nickname the Resurrector, because he specialized in taking on the most difficult jobs and transforming the most ancient, lifeless, and useless code into real, powerful, automated software. Sounds a bit like some character from some 1970s comic book, but I can promise you, even a man of his reputation was daunted by the sheer enormity of the task. He kept on coming back to me, trying to change the specs, but I stood firm. It was all or nothing. It took a few unforgettable weeks, and I'm talking late-night brainstorming sessions on Skype, endless takeouts, and nights where I felt like punching holes through the walls of my own house. With persistence, and by the sweat of our brow, we started making progress. The challenge was to train a machine to analyze live data and run it in a way which would accurately predict future trends. We set the goals high at 90% accuracy. Have you ever seen the film Inception? When I first watched that film, it confused the hell out of me. The weird concepts and inexplicable twists made my head hurt. But in the end, I knew that everything had worked out. In the same way, I didn't have to understand the code behind our software. That was my programmer's job. All I cared about was whether it actually works. And to this day, when I think about the moment my programmer emailed me with the completed version, it sends a shiver down my spine. I'll never forget that shot of Jack Daniels I knocked back before putting it to the test. If my programmer had been anywhere near me when I saw the first results, I swear I would have bear-hugged him and planted a huge sloppy kiss on his forehead. In honor of my programmer's nickname, the Resurrector, I called this software Affiliate Resurrection. Now, let me give you more important info on how this thing actually works. The way my automated software works is by Step 1. Analyzing the red-hot, latest social trends, which I call Web 3.0 properties. That's right, not Web 2.0. I believe this is Web 3.0. It processes real, live data with what my programmer calls GAT technology. He tries to explain how it uses a concept called genetic algorithms, but I won't go into that. You don't need to understand the techie coding behind it. What you need to know is that the software uses this cutting-edge technology to then, Step 2, predict future social trends. The logic is actually quite simple. Step 3. Understanding future social trends is the key to predicting future buying trends. So, for example, the software scours the entire net for crucial, live data like this. It then processes all of the information it intercepts and identifies where the real money is moving to in the immediate future. The entire process is then filtered out to a simple tool which is installed on the computers of our members. This simple but powerful tool will give you the information you're looking for in 27 clicks. You can have 1 click to activate software that doesn't work, or you can have 27 clicks to activate software that can actually make you money. Which one would you prefer? Now let me be clear. My software has nothing to do with social media like Twitter and Facebook, nor does it involve JVs, cell phone marketing, list building, breaking PPV, ad swaps, video marketing, being a salesman, attending conferences, learning new methods every week, forum posting, launches, breaking laws or terms of service, buying wallet-crushing traffic, conversions, copywriting, radio or TV, CPA offers, team building, outsourcing, and so on and so on. What it does involve, and I mentioned this earlier, is covertly overpowering your competitors by sneakily beating them to the best opportunities first. The method is simple. You log in with your username and password, you see our predictions, and then you use our software to automatically and rapidly set up simple sites targeting the hot niches we predict will have commission flowing through them. I like to call these stealth pockets of profit. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17. You can fire up as many as you like with our automated software. All you need is just one domain name and hosting to get started. You'll then be able to unlock access to our killer methods on unleashing traffic onto your site and dominating search engines like Google. You'll be shocked by how rapidly the traffic can flow. If you're squeamish about earning more money by beating out other affiliates, then this software is not for you. I want to assure you, though, that although the ideas behind the software might sound complicated, using the app is so brain-dead simple and plug-and-play. In fact, just by watching this presentation this far, you have all the skills you're going to need to use this easy tool on your own computer. Now, before I come on to how you can secure a license to use this software, I want to share some recent results with you. Just recently, I unleashed it onto a ClickBank account so dead I had to create a new password for it. I logged in literally hours later, and wow! Take a look at how incredibly recent the dates are. This account had seen a measly $16 before I activated the software. And then take a look at how quickly it generated $232, and then a quick $714, followed by a rapid $881, and then a crazy $1,400. Less than 20 minutes from now, you could have this thing fully installed on your computer, ready to open the ClickBank floodgates. You don't just need to restrict yourself to ClickBank. This will work with almost any affiliate program. With artificial intelligence like this on your side, you'll know exactly where the big money is. All I did was set up one campaign on the software, and it churns out crazy, regular payments like this to my bank account. The feeling of opening up an email and discovering instant payments like this to my account is incredible. As you can see from the dates, which are set out in European format, these are all instant payments made very recently. Sometimes the sales come in so quick, minutes barely pass before another one shoots through. Take a close look at how recent this proof is. Take a look at how the targeted traffic rapidly floods the account once the software has been activated. Take a look at how that laser-targeted traffic quickly turns into rapid-fire affiliate sales. In just under 24 hours, you can swoop in, under the radar, and tap into your first instant profit surge. Let's say, hypothetically, you were to set up just one campaign, targeting one niche, and that campaign was to generate up to $100 a day. That's equivalent to up to $3,100 a month, and up to $37,200 a year. But it's just one campaign. Imagine setting up two campaigns, targeting the same niche, or targeting two niches, and together those campaigns were generating up to $200 a day. All of a sudden, that's up to $6,200 a month, and up to $74,400 a year. That's a hell of a lot of money from just two campaigns. With Affiliate Resurrection, you can set up as many campaigns as you like. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30. So technically, there's no upper limit to the amazing income you can generate. Get ready to start seeing some real results that will solve real problems in your life. An automated way to grow an income stream each day so you can pay your rent or mortgage on time or even ahead of time. An automated way to keep your account balance out of the negative for good. An automated way to enjoy life without constantly worrying about money. Oh, and by the way, this isn't a one-night wonder. Forget the hype. This plug-and-play tool is time-tested and protected to work long-term. Now, you might also be wondering, Richard, if this is so great, how come you're giving it away? Let me be frank with you. This is more about pride than money. I'd feel like a jerk if I didn't step into the ring with all the one-click charlatans to show the industry that real auto-traffic income is still possible. I don't make any friends by calling these guys out. In fact, I can almost feel the daggers being pointed at my back as I do this. But the rush I get from helping a raw rookie make his first $100 per day means more to me than winning popularity contests. I don't know you, but I know you deserve to experience it. This software really works, and it will work for you. But only a small group of fast movers who jump on this opportunity before the rest will ever see it firsthand. I know you're wondering how much your investment is going to be for software like this, because there's never been anything like it before. I'm being deadly serious. Even if this software generated 1/100th of what it's generated for me, it would be the most stellar investment you would ever have made in your career. If you were to learn this information at some high-priced seminar, it could cost as much as $10,000. Don't freak out, though. I'm not going to charge you as much as $10,000 for this. Look, even $1,000 is a ridiculous price for software like this. But remember, I told you this is more about pride and sending a two-fingered salute to all the one-click hucksters. If you're struggling for cash right now, I'd love to give it to you for free. That's just my nature. Unfortunately, people don't value something that's free. So I threw a $500 price tag up against the wall to see if that would stick. But the truth is, I don't have the patience to wait for members who can fit the $500 price tag into their budget. I'm bursting with energy, and I want to work with people who are ready to put this software into action today. And with that in mind, I hacked away at the price. First, I dropped it to just $197. And then I had another hack to $97, but even that didn't feel right. Since I want you to be able to get started today, without hesitation, I've slashed my price to the bare bones of what my accountant will let me sell it for. You'll find out the shockingly low price when you click on the Access button below this video. And if that's still too much for you, I totally understand. I've been there. By the way, let me just lay on you. If you're not happy with the software for any reason, contact ClickBank for a full, no questions asked refund, and they'll process it, normally within 24 hours. All it takes is 5 clicks to get your refund. In fact, let me take that guarantee up a notch right now. If you haven't seen real, recurring, automated income from the Affiliate Resurrection software in the first 7 days, I want you to return it right away for a full refund. It's impossible to lose here, unless you walk away empty-handed. I must admit, I'm a bit jealous. I'll never forget the first time I experienced the rush of new money and freedom that came from using this software. You get to live it, while I get to relive it vicariously through you. That's behind me now, but it's in front of you. So go get it. The Access button is below. Click it right now whilst it's there. Don't even think of hesitating. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you on the flip side with instant access to Affiliate Resurrection, where we're going to fire up your software in 27 clicks.